Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Comanche Gold. It has been a while because of some real life issues, but now it is time to do another episode. This one will be different though, because I managed to learn something new about Audacity in the worst possible way. By which I mean that I managed to corrupt the recording of my original commentary. So in other words, the commentary will not be the original one I recorded while playing, but instead it will be done on a different day altogether. So the mission today will be Red Tide. 1300 local time, cloudy, winds calm. Attack configuration with some emphasis on rockets. You are ordered to proceed to objective Culver and destroy the Yankee-class submarine docked at this location. You are furthermore ordered to destroy the marina and any other targets of opportunity you uncover. Use caution, the island is extremely well protected. I have access to 3 fire salvos. There's gonna be Dragon Squadron as well. So let's see, we started for Portland, we head to Alpha, drive past Dragon Squadron, then to Bravo, come across some air patrol, and there's a patrol boat down there. Going across this ridge over here seems a bit risky, let's see how it goes. Then we hit the Charlie and then double back onto what appears to be the enemy base with the submarine. There's at least one missile boat and the Odessa and SAM sites, and that's about it.
Griffin 2-6, you are clear for takeoff.
Roger. Proceeding to start point. Okay, Chief. Let's do the deed. 827, you ready to turn it up?
Roger that. Old Painless is still waiting.
So let's get going then. A bit of a rough terrain at the start. These trees, I can assure you, will be annoying towards the end. And here we can already see the island from which the Dragon Squadron helicopters will be departing for the mission.
Griffin 2-6, this is Dragon 3-6. We're on our way. Here comes the cavalry.
And there's the depart, but they will not be doing much. This will be the first of the little oddities of this mission, where we just go across this ridge for no apparent reason, exposing ourselves to be fired upon if there was something, but luckily there is not. And as we can see on the radar and now in the menu as well, we have a target, a Hokum. It's not gonna be bothering us too much, most likely, so we'll just see if we can get past it. And it seems that we can. Excellent. Towards the left we can already see a missile boat, so it is guarding the left route. But there's also helicopters towards the right, so it's a bit of a tight fit to get through here. I'm actually opting to go through the water route instead of going over the ridge just to be safe here.
We're taking fire. We've got
And
missile
now
boats,
we're
Chief.
just about to... And if you recall, the mission map number 4 will be the point from where we'll be doubling back, so we're just getting further close to the objective, which we can actually see already on the map vaguely. There's a lot of air patrols in here, and that's not something I was expecting from the mission map.
Here we go again.
I get a bit bold with my cannon, and that's what happens with literally no
Griffin
cover
2-6,
to
you are
defend
clear
it
for
or taking me
takeoff.
down.
Roger. We've got missile boats, Chief.
Just being even a little bit slower here puts me right in the way of these air patrols already. So the route I took before is not really practical overall. And
This is
yeah,
Dragon 3-6, we're taking fire.
avoiding these Hogoms puts me in a very weird position when it comes to getting towards the objectives. So this will not be something I'll be trying again. I even ended up right at the line of sight of that sailboat. Try to make sure I don't get killed by it and manage to do the job myself. Brilliant. So this time around I'm opting to go to the left towards the missile boat. Now this time around it's
This
well,
is Dragon 3-6, we're taking fire. We've got missile boats, Chief.
a bit of a risky operation. Later on I'll be doing it pretty much the same, except I'll be going much faster and slightly towards the right, which is going to be a lot safer. And because of that I'll probably not be showing you this part again. We'll be focusing more on the
island's crawling with SAMs and AAA.
things that happen around Checkpoint Charlie. Yeah, there's a lot of air patrols, there's no cover whatsoever, and I'm supposed to somehow get to the middle of everything. Look at the Hogoms
We've lost 2-7.
flying away from me, but that's for now just a minor advantage. I think I'm gonna be trying to go through to the objective from here. No, actually I think I'm gonna get a bit brave again and try and take out these Hogoms with my
Here we go
cannon.
again.
Yeah, here we go again. Yeah. So it is time for a little bit of a different approach this time around.
The island's crawling with SAMs and AAA.
I'm gonna see if I can get anything done by going clockwise around the island instead of the suggested route. I mean, how hard can it be? There's just these missile boats, and then there's the S6, the S6Ms and the AAAs and whatnot. And of course the air patrols as well. So I can't even stay still for that long.
Roger that.
And as luck would have it, Hogum is coming straight for me, so gotta get moving.
We've lost 2-7.
We are getting pretty far already, but that little AAA is gonna ruin my day. Just like that. So it's time to make progress again.
This is Dragon 3-6, we're taking fire.
You might notice that I have 16 Stingers now, and that's because I have chosen to replace my rocket loadout with the Stingers because of the huge amount of air patrols. This gives me a lot of options for taking out these patrols, and then allows,
The island's crawling with SAMs and AAA.
and that should allow me to gain access to the base proper. Yeah, things look a lot cleaner this way, don't they? No point in going back all the way to checkpoint 4, we might as well just switch over to checkpoint 5 right about now.
2-6, bandits inbound.
Roger that.
Bandits somewhere, but no idea where. Still
We've lost
everything
2-7.
Everything looks clear from here, so let's start heading towards the base itself. Come on, let's do it. Oh, and we have one more patrol, but with the plentiful Stingers, that should be no
Good
problem
kill.
whatsoever. Of course, no Hogum comes alone, there's his companion coming right behind him. Now this is where things start to get interesting. Or will in a few moments, I suppose. Nothing much to worry about here except for that one single air defense, well, the right there, which is almost taking me out just by chance.
Good kill.
I imagine I'll be looking at taking it out now. And there it goes. Or doesn't, because I managed to screw up with my Hellfire.
That's a kill.
It certainly is. Now we can finally see what's going on inside this base. Well, beside even more air patrols, I had what, 15, 16 stingers, and I'm already down to 6, I think. Let's make it 5.
Good shot. Target is lased.
There you go, the Anushka with the 2 Hellfire should be a good enough starting point. Leaving them limited defenses. Now there's the Odessa, which probably is not going to be able to attack air targets, so I should be safe. Just trying to take it out with a cannon, I guess, or artillery. Lots of targets, so this should be easy from now on, right? Having spent quite a lot of time getting to this point, I'm being perhaps overly cautious, but
Fire support out.
yeah, sometimes you just get paranoid about things surprising you. Especially in these areas, there could well be hidden AAAs or whatever. And yeah, I'm opting just a cannon on the Odessa, although it's not very effective. But by this point, I suppose it makes sense to try and finish it, because otherwise it's just wasted ammunition.
It's hard work being this good.
16 targets still, and they are all in here, so that is still quite a lot. The BMPs are probably going to be the main threat down here, but if you look behind on the radar,
Got a fast mover inbound.
a frogfoot coming from behind me by surprise. There was quite literally nothing I could do.
Good shot.
Okay, so it's time for another attempt.
Good kill.
Starting with the missile boat again. And I might as well
Target is
use
lased.
Hellfires for the Odessa as well. The cannon did not prove to be effective. And apparently I needed 2 of them.
It's hard work being this good.
Still no sign of the frogfoot, so I'll just have to be careful for now.
Got one.
I'm sticking right to the cliffs just so that if the frogfoot does show up, then he might have trouble targeting me, or at least hitting me.
Fire mission over.
Copy, Griffin 2-6. Fire support out.
Since I'm not really expecting anything that's an actual threat on the ground, I might as well use the artillery on the things that
Good kill. Wake up the locals.
might still actually do something, such as the BMP. Waiting to see what artillery does. These are a bit boring though. So I suppose I might as well take out the oil tanks here. At least the ones I can hit. Oh, I got that one as well. Now there's 2 targets left. They should be in this region, although I'm not actually entirely certain of that, but I would assume so. But unfortunately it seems that from here I can only target 2 antennas, which are not the objectives. So I just gotta keep moving to see if I can find them. Two S6M, still not an objective structure. But great, no, still no objectives inside. Yeah, I gotta be really careful because both of the frogfoot and the air defenses, but
We've got a fast mover inbound.
as the radar suggests, this is going to be what happens. Okay, so I'm right at the point where I just destroyed the oil tanks, and instead of trying my luck again, I'm instead seeing if I can go and hunt down the frogfoot instead of it hunting me down. The problem, of course, is that I have absolutely no idea where it's coming from, other than behind me, usually. But it does seem highly likely it would be in the area already, doing its thing.
We've got a fast mover inbound.
And here it is. Luckily I managed to avoid its first attack, but it's right above me.
Come on, Chief. Nail this
And
guy.
I managed to miss it
Stingers
with
are empty.
my stingers, so I'd call it a good try, but good try doesn't equal success. Not this time around anyway. Okay, time to try the same thing again, hopefully with more success. It seemed to be promising. If only I had gotten it killed, then that would have solved everything. Since it came over this ridge before, I'm going the other way around it. Maybe that will help me. Maybe not.
We've got a fast mover inbound.
And there he is.
Come on, Chief. Nail this guy. Stingers are empty.
And I am terrible with my stingers. I don't know if I'm just plain terrible or I just panic because that's quite a scary situation to be in, but the result is simple. There are no stingers left, so instead of I'm just trying to rush for the objectives and try to take them out before I am taken out.
That's the last of the Hellfires, Chief.
Since that's the only air defense I know of,
That's a kill.
taking it out just to be safe. It's not like the Hellfire's likely to be useful anyway. Frogfoot's coming.
Mains rotor
It's not like I'm gonna
damaged.
kill it with the cannon, but maybe it'll, I don't know, convince it not to attack, do some evasion maneuvers, I don't know. Going for high risk, high reward here.
We did it. Let's head home.
And that was that. Not really the way I planned on it be happening.